User interface membrane switches are typically flexible with a mounting adhesive or have a rigid aluminum backing. Pan Am Imaging can recommend the most appropriate mounting adhesive for the intended application surface, but the membrane switch must be laminated properly to the surface for the interface to function as intended. To correctly mount a membrane switch to a surface, just follow these easy steps. Before applying, clean the mating surface with alcohol to remove any oils, dust, or residue. Then, starting opposite the circuit tail end of the switch, peel the release liner back approximately 1/2 inch and fold it flat against the back of the membrane switch. The crease in the release liner will allow the part to be maneuvered for alignment without adhering the switch to the mating surface. Adjust the opposite end of the membrane to the mating surface, taking into consideration any LED windows, display windows, or cutout features that must align between the membrane and mating surface. Do not let the exposed adhesive come into contact with the mating surface while adjusting. After the membrane is properly aligned, press the exposed adhesive area onto the mating surface, securing it into place. Make sure to keep the membrane switch as flat as possible during the entire lamination process, particularly in areas where tactile domes and LEDs are present. Bending the switch in these areas can cause permanent deformation of the tactile domes or loss of electrical continuity in the LEDs. Continue to hold the overlay in place while peeling away the release liner. Keep the membrane as close to parallel to the mating surface to prevent stressing the domes and LEDs. Be careful not to crease the membrane where the adhesive is already laminated. Adhere the rest of the overlay. Apply even pressure starting at the tacked down end and working towards the termination tail end. To prevent air bubbles from being trapped under the switch, it is recommended that a rubber roller be used. Feed the tail through the exit slot before completing the lamination. Avoid repositioning a membrane switch once it has been laminated. Lifting a laminated membrane switch can distort the domes, causing the LEDs to malfunction, cause the adhesive to separate, or cause keypad failure. Also, be careful not to crease the circuit tail. Creasing the tail could break the conductive silver traces. We recommend a minimum bend radius of 1/8 inch. Completing these steps will ensure that your membrane switch stays attached to its laminated surface and that the switch's function is not impeded in any way. For more resources and information about membrane switches and other printed circuits interface components, visit us online at www.panam.com.